Alrighty guys, welcome back to the latest episode. This one is fully dedicated to testing a brand new swim crab colour, soldier crab. I've been wanting to make the soldier crab for a while. At Whole Productions what we do is we make a few test colours first until we're happy with how it looks, and then we test it, which is obviously the fun part. And when we test lure, we like to fish all different water colours. So we did a lot of fishing upriver in the dirty water, fished some clear water and chased a heap of different species, and I am very, very happy with the results. So it's going to be the next restock, which is the last one before Chrissy on December 8th. So make sure you check that out. We've got the new swim crab colour, 3 new minnow colours, new apparel range, so 3 new hats, a new jersey, new t-shirt, singlet, and a full new accessory. So it's going to be a very big restock, this one. The other thing I wanted to show you is the swimming action on the swim crab. So I'll run through a bit of footage on that. You know, the reason behind the design on the paddle legs and the front legs and the claws. I won't do too much talking. I'm just going to roll this footage and see what you think. Alright, so I've just shot out, fishing this rock bar, testing out a new colour of swim crab in soldier crab. So we've got a blue top and then a nice little creamy underbelly. We've got the a run-in tide, a pretty big run-in tide, but it's coming off the neeps on the lead to the full moon. So give this a go, see if we can get a jack or a dewie. Yep, it's a good fish. That's a big fish. Oh man, I think that's going to be a good jack. Yep. Oh man, is that filming? Yeah, it's filming. Oh no, it's a pellet dewie. He's hooked in the gills. It's alright. He felt so heavy. He's alright. He's alright. Gonna flip him in. Alright, so that's another fish fallen to the new swim crab colour we're testing. Soldier crab. I'll take that first thing in the morning. Very, very cool. Hopefully the light's alright on him. Very nice little fish. I'll take that. Yep. Nice flathead. Man, he went so hard for his size. Nice little dusky. Nice little dusky on the soldier crab. Not bad. It's not a bad way to start the morning at all. Nice little flathead on the new colour we're trialling, soldier crab. I'm convinced something bigger had him during that fight because there was so much weight on that rod, and I don't know whether they'll come through on film, but you can see there's a lot of his scales are damaged. So I'd assume maybe a really big flathead or a big cod or something, not a shark, but something with a raspy mouth. But I'll take that first thing. We'll keep fishing. I always reckon it's a good sign when you catch a flathead when you're chasing you know, jacks or dewies. It's just a good sign that things are feeding. So we'll get him back and keep going. We're on a little bit of a crab bite here. We've got pretty warm water and we're fishing this kind of rubble ground, and last summer that's when the swim crab came to their own. A lot of the jacks we're catching are coughing up crab legs and claws, so that's what we're doing, fishing the crab over some rocks and seeing how we're going. Got it on a 1/4 ounce jig head at the moment. We've got a fair bit of run. I think it's the day of the full moon today, so high highs and low lows in the tides, so we've got a lot of movement. Hopefully we can get a few more fish this morning. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh man, that was such a good bite in the current. There's some really nasty rocks between me and him. So if this is a jack, I have to go super hard on him. Man, got him up off the bottom. Nah, it's just a little trev, but when you're in jack territory, you just bite everything like it's a jack. Oh, that was a cool bite though. I'll give you a little hold up here. Another fish on the new colour. It's working so well. I'm actually super stoked with this one. It's a super fun lure to fish and it's working. So I'll get him back and we'll keep going. Yep, that was a big one. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh. Trim. Nice little crab. Man, he ate that so hard. Oh. I'll take that first thing in the morning. He's legitimately swallowed that swim crab in that new soldier crab pattern we're doing. It is like down his throat, so he's gonna come home. Trevally obviously aren't the best eating fish, but there's no point in cutting that off and just releasing him. He's just gonna suffer, so he's gonna have to come home. But nice little fish to start the morning. I'll keep going because there's a ton of bait being chased on the edges. I've heard a few bust ups and could be a good day. All right, I'm really quickly just going to take you through the rigging. One little technique that I do sometimes if I'm changing colours is I just bend that hook keeper down to make it not so savage on the plastic. It'll still hold on, but as you can see, you can just bend that down and it's not so savage. So then what I do is just start at the back end, start a little bit lower down. Like I don't like to go full center. I go a little bit down just to allow for that hook keeper a little bit. And all you have to do is slide it through until it comes out the middle of the claws. They're actually one of the easiest lures to rig in my opinion because there's no guesswork of where it comes out. It just always comes out between the claws. And that's him there. He swims super straight on that swim crab jig head. And you're good to go. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, oh, man. Finger mark.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, finger mark on the crab. How cool is that? Oh, there it is, my second ever Noosa River finger mark. It's on the swim crab and it's on a new colour we're trialling, soldier crab. That is very, very cool. Got the whole eat and fight on film, so I'm very, very happy with that. All right, we'll get him back. So I was pulled up at this shallower rock bar here. Gonna throw the new swim crab and soldier crab, see what we can get. Yep. Oh, that was a good bite. Oh man, that's a big fish. Flathead? What have I got? Oh, it's got to be a cod from that good bite. Nah, it's a flathead. Hey, that's all right. Oi, not a bad flatty on the swim crab. That bite was ridiculous. So that's the lure that's doing all the damage, the new swim crab colour soldier crab. That's not too bad, he's getting towards 50. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, so it's got a little bit windy now, so I've gone into a little bit of a shallower section. We're going to chase some flathead. Still using the new swim crab colour we're testing out in soldier crab. Water's clearish, still got a little bit of greenness to it, so we're just going to drift through, hop it around off the bottom and see if we can get a few fish to eat. There's quite a lot going on in the sounder with bait and a few fish that could be, you know, mullet or trevally, so hopefully we can get a bite. Swim towards. It's a good fish. Monster flatty. Yes. Have to try and get the net on this guy real quick. Monster flatty. Yes. Absolute tank flathead on the swim crab. That's such a bizarre fight for a flatty too. Yeah, he's a good fish. He ate it and swam towards, like you'd think a jack or something would, but I'll give you a look at him. He's gonna be easy 70 surely. Have a look at the size of that thing. What a fish. I'm very, very happy with that. New swim crab in soldier crab. Absolutely going to work and cleaning up. I'm yeah, been a little while since I've caught a flathead that good, so I am very, very, very happy. Can't ask for more when you're testing a new lure colour out. Man, all on camera too, so. So have a look at this. Sharks. Sharks. Shark. There's no shortage of them at all here. Oh, another one over here. Wow, time to move spots, I think. Alright, on my way to another spot, just sound up some what look like jewfish, but not 100% sure, so I'm going to see if we can put a crab down into them and get them to bite. As the water starts to warm up, you can get more of a crab bite. Don't ask me why, but that's what happened last summer. So hopefully we can get one to eat here. They look like jewfish to me. There's a few fish up off the bottom too, so they could be you know, trevally or something, and hopefully not mullet. Something just fed on the surface then, so it's all good signs. Got the start of the run in. And we're sitting in about 6 meters of water. Just behind me it comes up to a ridge. What I'll normally do, I'll probably move back a little bit further. I like to sit on that higher ridge point and then cast into the deeper water and bring it up. Always tend to get a few bites on the run in because you're kind of fishing the pressure edge of that shelf. So might drop his bite then. Definitely some good fish around. Oh, let me have a look at that. So that's interesting. That's a telltale sign that there's catfish around. Oh, big blow up. Got my lure back after a bite then, and there's slime on it. I don't think they're all caddies, or hopefully they're not all caddies, but Yep, there's one. Nice little Jewy. Not bad. Little Jewy on the swim crab. He's taking it down deep too. I know they'll show up on camera or not, but he's taking that swim crab all the way down. Be able to get it out, no worries, but definitely wanted it. That's him there. That's the new one we're testing. Soldier crab. Basically trying to test it on as many different species as I can in a heap of different environments. It's what we normally do. Make sure the before we bring a colour out that it's going to work for everyone. But I'm happy with that. Nice little Jewy to kick the morning off. But I'll get him back. Alright, he just finished washing the boat after a good little session, and as promised at the start of the video, I'm going to go over a few of the design features of the Swimcrab and basically why we made it. We wanted to make a crab lure that you could power fish over rocks. So a lot of the crab lures on the market are a defensive pattern, so you got to fish them really slow. So I wanted to design something you could fish fast over rocks. So when we're chasing dewies and jacks and things like that, you might have a couple of 100 meters of rock bar and there might only be 1 or 2 schools of fish or scattered mangrove jack over it. We really wanted to make a crab lure that you could power fish over the rocks, and I'm super happy with how they turned out. So I guess I'll go through the design features of why we've got these little paddling legs and the front facing claws and legs. So the front facing claws and legs are really there just for when the lure's sitting on the bottom or doing really small micro movements. In the little footage you can see just with a little bit of current those claws and legs get working like a defensive crab, and then the main legs, which completely sets our lures apart from the others are the swimmers. So basically we design these so they'd swim on the drop and swim when you're hopping the lure or slow rolling. And from the footage you've seen, I like to fish the lure basically with two small hops or small lifts. You can slow roll it. There's definitely certain circumstances you can do with slow rolling, but I won't talk too long about it. Next restock is this Friday, December 8th. It's the last one before Chrissy. You've got a full new apparel range, swim prawns, swim crabs, swim minnows, accessories. It's all happening. So if there's anything you want before Chrissy, jump on Friday, December 8th. Really, really appreciate the support, guys, and I'll catch you on the